All living beings eat merely to satisfy their protein cravings. But why is it that all food manufacturers send diluted protein, ultra-processed foods into the market? Is this a coincidence? Quote, "Hello, everyone. Today's topic is the truth about appetite. We will explore what we eat and why we eat it from a scientific perspective. Among the foods we typically consume, there are good and bad for our bodies. In particular, let's take a closer look at how ultra-processed foods impact our health. What I felt most after reading this book is that people who suffer from obesity are never weak-willed or unable to resist. Behind the obesity issue lies a clever trap set by food companies. And those suffering from obesity can be seen as victims caught in this trap. Now, let's delve into the content of the book. Introduction to the book and authors. Today's focus is on Eat Like the Animals. What Nature Teaches Us About the Science of Healthy Eating by David Raubenheimer and Stephen Simpson. This book teaches us about the science of healthy eating through the dietary habits of animals. The authors explain in detail the mechanisms by which animals choose their food and argue that this can be applied to human diets. This book has appeared on the New York Times bestseller list and has been translated into many languages. It has received high praise from researchers and nutritionists around the world, and many people have read it. Feedback from readers is also very favorable, particularly noting the abundance of practical knowledge it offers. The authors suggest how we should eat based on scientific insights into diet. Credibility of the authors. Raubenheimer and Simpson have conducted decades of research on diet and health. Their studies focus on the dietary habits of animals and their health impacts. As a result, they provide a new perspective on preventing obesity. They detail how animals meet their nutritional needs. Raubenheimer et al., 2012. This research particularly illustrates how the quality and quantity of food interact, providing significant insights into our dietary choices. Their research findings have applications across a wide range of fields, including not only nutrition, but also environmental science and biology. Health hazards due to obesity among Americans. In the United States, about 1 in 4 people is considered obese, and diseases related to obesity such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer account for over 300,000 deaths annually. CDC 2021. Obesity also contributes to rising healthcare costs and decreased productivity, leading to economic problems. The obesity rate in the U.S. has been increasing in recent years, especially concerning the obesity of children. Childhood obesity raises future health risks and contributes to an increased risk of premature death. Diseases related to obesity lower the quality of life and can have serious long-term effects on both physical and mental health. Traps set by food manufacturers. Many people tend to think, "I overeat because I'm weak-willed and can't resist." But in reality, it is the clever strategies of food manufacturers that are at play. They design products that lead consumers to overconsume. These corporate strategies utilize marketing and psychology to cleverly exploit consumer psychology. For example, the emphasis on healthy imagery in advertisements and the highlighting of specific ingredients are common tactics. As a result, consumers are more likely to make poor choices, unrelated to their own willpower. What are ultra-processed foods? Ultra-processed foods are products made from natural foods and include artificial components, additives, and chemical seasonings. Examples include snack foods, instant meals, and fast food. These foods tend to be high in calories and low in nutritional value, making it easy to overeat. Characteristics of ultra-processed foods include a high amount of additives and a lack of nutrients, as well as convenience, making them easily accessible to consumers. Reasons for larger-scale production of ultra-processed foods. Food manufacturers reduce costs and secure high profits. by using inexpensive raw materials for mass production. These foods can be stored for long periods, making inventory management easier. Additionally, ultra-processed foods offer the convenience and immediacy that consumers seek, making them appealing options for busy modern individuals. As a result, it becomes difficult for consumers to make healthy choices. Corporate strategies to encourage mass consumption. Food manufacturers employ various strategies to stimulate consumer purchasing desire. They use visually appealing packaging and health-focused advertisements to attract consumer interest. Additives are used to enhance flavor, making consumers want to repurchase. By leveraging the bandwagon effect, where the popularity of certain brands increases the credibility of other products, they encourage more purchases. Why ultra-processed foods cause weight gain? Ultra-processed foods affect the brain's reward system. Foods that are enhanced with sweetness, fat, and salt provide pleasure and trigger a desire to eat them repeatedly. Research shows that ultra-processed foods particularly promote the release of dopamine, a pleasure-inducing substance in the brain, leading to appetite similar to addiction. Harris et al., 2009. In this way, the brain starts to crave these foods, resulting in overeating. Those suffering from obesity, I believe, should understand that they are not weak-willed or lacking self-control. Concrete methods for a healthy diet. There are various concrete ways to avoid ultra-processed foods, prevent obesity, and become healthier, but I will talk about one easy-to-understand example. The key focus should be on protein. If you consider why food manufacturers dilute and intentionally reduce protein, the answer becomes clear. Protein is filling and provides satiety, making regular meals sufficient. Additionally, protein encourages the secretion of hormones that suppress appetite, allowing for a reduction in overall meal quantities. Furthermore, by consuming protein, muscle mass increases and basal metabolism rises, making it easier to lose weight. There are many other effective methods. So if you want to know more and are serious about losing weight, please pick up this book and try to put its insights into practice. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video.